Good morning, students. Let us discuss an example on binomial probability distribution. The example goes like this. In a consignment of electric lamps, 5% are defective. If a random sample of 8 lamps are inspected, what is the probability that one or more lamps are defective? Let us understand this example first. There is a consignment comes to the electric contractor, where he observed in a consignment 5% of the lamps are defective. Means whatever material he brought, out of that 5% lamps are defective. If a random sample of 8 lamps are taken for inspection, if randomly they take 8 lamps and they inspect, they check it out, then what will be the probability that one or more lamps will be defective? Okay, one or more lamps will be defective. For example, if you go to electric shop to purchase a bulb, then whenever we take a bulb, we check it out whether it glows or not, it's working or not. Okay, so like that we have to check it out. In entire it is understood in an entire consignment 5% lamps are defective. If out of that, if we take 8 lamps for verification, then what will be the probability that one or more lamps will be defective? Okay, so in this what we do, we'll take probability of defective lamp. Okay, because he said our aim is to calculate defective lamps. So I think probability of getting success will be treated as getting defective lamp. So P will be is equal to 5%. 5% is nothing but 5 out of 100. Okay, which is nothing but 0.05. So P is 0.05. Then what will be Q? Q is nothing but, if P is getting defective lamp, if the success is getting defective lamp, then failure will be what? Getting non-defective lamp. Okay, so Q is nothing but 1 minus P, that is 1 minus 0.05. Therefore Q is equal to 0.95. Okay, if you add these two, again it should be equal to 1. Then what is N? Total number of bulbs are going to be taken for inspection is 8. Okay, then let's write down once again, where P is equal to 0.05, Q is equal to 0.95, and N is equal to 8. Okay, this is the case. Then by binomial, is it a binomial? Are you sure? How you check it out is binomial or not? You can see here what we are checking. We are checking whether the lamp is defective or not defective. It is of good condition for using or it is not in a good condition. Only two options. There is no third option. So it is binomial. So by binomial distribution, we have a result, that is P of x is equal to NCX, P raised to x, Q raised to N minus x. So as per this, it will be equal to, because we have N, P, Q, substitute. Now everything depends on x. Let us see what will be the value of x. N is 8, C x. P is 0.05, that raised to x. Q is 0.95, that raised to N minus x. N is 8. So 8 minus x. So this will be our formula for further calculation. Okay, let us take x value. What is x? Here x represents a defective lamp. Defective lamp, because we have to take care of this example once again. Let me read. What is finally we are doing? We are calculating one or more defective lamps. Means x represents defective lamp, means whatever number of x you are going to put Means you should be very careful and clear that you are putting a number of defective lamps. Okay, therefore what is to be calculated? Probability of one or more defective lamps. Means we are going to calculate a probability of one or more defective lamps. Okay, what is that? One or more defective means what? Probability of x greater than or equal to 1. One or more means minimum 1, more than 1 also. More than 1 means how many? Total how many bulbs we are taking for inspection? 8. Means minimum it will be 1, or it may be 2, it may be 3, it may be 4, it may be 5, it may be 6, or it may be 7, or it may be 8 also. Means there is one way of calculation. I'll write down, but will not consider. We'll go for alternate method. There is one more way also. One more way to calculate this. What is that? So we can take it like this. Probability of x greater than or equal to 1 if n is 8. Means what? It is probability of 0 plus probability of 1 plus probability of 2 plus probability of 3 plus probability of 4 plus probability of 5 plus probability of 6 plus probability of 7 plus probability of 8. Assume if this n equal to 8 becomes 80, then how many we need to take? So to avoid this, to curb this, we have to use one more concept, that is probability of x greater than or equal to 1 can be written as 1 minus probability of x. You can see here, when we are taking 1 minus, so you have to take its reverse process. X is greater than or equal to 0. Equal to 1. Greater than means here it will be less than. Is equal to included. Already here equal to included. In its reverse, equal to should not be included. Okay, only this much. If it would be something like probability of x is greater than 1 only, then I would have taken 1 minus probability of x is less than or equal to 1. Here would have taken, because in one part if it comes, in its reverse part equal to sign should not come. So because of that, instead of going for continuation, what we do, we'll take probability of x greater than or equal to 1 can be written as 1 minus probability of x less than 1. Less than 1. Okay, let us take it for calculation. This is equal to 1 minus probability of x less than 1 means what? Less than 1 means even excluding 1 cannot be taken. So it is very clear that probability of x is equal to 0. Because it is less than 1, even not equal to 1. If it would be equal to 1, then I would have taken x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. But it is purely less than 1. So it is 1 minus probability of x equal to 0. So which is nothing but 1 minus, put x equal to 0 in this formula. Then it becomes 8C0 0.05 raised to x is 0, 0.95 raised to 8 minus x means 8 minus 0. This is equal to 1 minus 8C0, that is 1, 0.05 raised to 0, anything raised to 0 is 1, then it is 0.95 that raised to 8. If you calculate this, it becomes 1 minus whatever this much is. Let us check it out. 0.95 raised to 8, that is equal to 1 minus 0.6634. Therefore probability of x greater than or equal to 1 is equal to 1 minus of this will be 0.3366. This is the answer. Means what is the conclusion here? Thus the required probability means what? Probability of one or more lamps are defective. Lamps are defective. This we are calculating is 0.3366, means 33.66% of the chances are there where we may get one or more than one lamps will be defective. Okay, go through this example once again. Thank you.